But yeah, I applied for a bunch of things, even stuff that I knew that I won't necessarily get. Oh yeah, right. Like, Iron Man mode's not enabled. I wonder why. Again, going mildly delusional here. Oh, gotta press the play button as well. Oh, Cleet Oakley, I don't know what if you were like in the middle of something last time.
think so.
It's just another stable rule, looking at like the internals of the realm. Don't appear to be many. The only thing is like the who's and what's it, the effectively Muslim populists that are.
Are they gonna arise?
No, but they are like the ones that are closest to arising. As we are turning the world Greek, you know.
Atheist.
An atheist. As it should be. Oh wow, like we'll just some of the Muslim places are so hard to convert they'll just like never progress. Like if you put a
fervor is like difference is really high.
yeah.
Because Islam has like 91 and we have 7. So
Yeah, they're very entrenched in their ways. Yes, I get Seraphon, the accomplished writer, and he will write me a story.
well, atheism doesn't have a backstory. That
No, I felt like I'd save you the fucking having to wait whilst I think of like a backstory for atheism. So, do you want I should build like a whole bunch of temples in in Egypt, or would you rather control what's being built there yourself?
temples isn't everything built in Egypt?
Uh, I don't know. I haven't like looked over there.
Because I'm pretty sure I built everything
Yeah.
I can.
Okay then. Let's see what places need. Because I know in Greece there was definitely some.
If you could upgrade the castles and my things, that would be appreciated. This is really expensive and I can't afford it.
Okay, just give me a minute. What is this? This is control level kind of changed. My ancestors were pious, but not necessarily wise. Trying to just Build me a temple. Build me a temple. Let's see. Cairo's already been upgraded. I've done a few of them, but like a lot of them are already like tier 2. It's mainly the stuff that are like closer to the source of the Nile that are not upgraded, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
One memento. I'll take it to Realm 1 Explode. Wel gewoon hetzelfde zoals normaal. Nee, wel met.
Ik kan nooit helemaal controleren of het even goed.
Dat is oké. Jesus Christ. Hey, and I didn't actually get obliterated by events.
Das ist nicht okay.
I don't know how much of my speech is intelligible when I'm downstairs.
Some of it, I guess, is the... I can usually just hear, like, the last words you say.
Very.
Leaving, come back. It's not like I'm, like a soundtrack to, like, a soap opera starts playing every time you leave.
Why is my son the satrap of something? How did that happen? Oh, I see. Interesting. How did this happen? Alright then. I don't remember landing Prince Richard Dawkins, but he got landed anyway.
Is it your direct son or what?
Yeah, he is.
Fuck, opening my realm 3 now lags.
I like. I'm pretty like so. I think this happened like organically, or something else did this, because I would never like put a 6-year-old in charge of like a duchy. That's like a little bit.
Not me, after all.
Yeah. It's time to hold a feast. I'm honestly fairly surprised my subjects haven't built the realm up even more. I've been ill. Do no more than what is necessary.
I don't think the AI likes to build stuff.
I mean, I know they do sometimes, but I guess they just don't. Like, they just are too busy spending the money on like infighting or whatever. Because they definitely usually get enough money to, because they do upgrade and do stuff, but you know, some of the stuff in mainland Greece hasn't been fully built up yet, which I find interesting, seeing as how it's been largely without real strife, if you know what I mean.
I don't know.
Though I think the same can be said for Italy. Like, Italy has been like incredibly stable, all things considered. Though I think actually the AI did build Italy up pretty well. I mean, no, not really. Damn. Spreading the wealth a little bit. I'm always a bit paranoid that they're that the AI is out to get me,
Do like kill you?
to kill me, yeah. And usually with fairly good reason. I mean, I'm like fairly certain they like doing that. I mean, that is something. It does not give a breakdown of like. Does it not give like a breakdown of like my personal levies compared to my realm levies? Oh no, it does, but it doesn't like the in like the realm thing. Yeah, yeah. So my personal realm, right, gives me 20,000 levies and 40 taxes. My vassals 47 taxes and 25,000 levies. So the like important city centers that I control. It just kind of goes to show you how like decentralized the rule is, really.
I let's see. Yeah, my domain is 30 right now because I have 4x over at the moment.
Even with this whole like just zooming out, even with this ginormous realm, my personal holdings are responsible for half my wealth and manpower. Might start the centralization process. So that. Completely like brain farted. Alright, yeah, I was gonna check my holdings for development. Crimes cannot go unpunished.
This Benoniat guy has like so for like how like he is like supposed to be like just immediately killed by one of us, so like me I guess. Technically he has done very well.
Who has, sorry?
Like the king of Bennonia.
Oh, really? Yeah, he is like. Yeah, Pannonia has always been interesting. Like, they've been in this. They're still at war with Serbia? Okay, yeah, that's not the same war, though. Like, like Serbia and Pannonia have been at war for like Like, they've had like a war that lasted like 14 years before. Now they're in like a new war. At least they're both like. I think they're both members of your family. No, Serbia no longer is, right?
Bennonia never was.
Really? They're not your family. Okay. Interesting. But they're at least they're Greeks. So
Greeks don't give renown.
true.
Well, at least I control Bulgaria, so I'm almost legendary.
Yeah, let's try. Let's so the Tulip East. Who's the ones? Let's tighten the. So why is this guy upset? Wants a seat on the council, and he doesn't like my personality. No, it doesn't matter how much ransom they offer me. I'm pretty much never releasing people from the thing. I'll take it. Oh, the East Anglia is like an electorate. I just usurped it. Hold on, give me a moment. I need to change that. Remove the Scandinavian electorate law, because I can,
Right,
yeah, because East Anglia is that, but yeah, if I can remove it, I'm like, the stupid part of my brain was thinking like, what if I could apply the Scandinavian succession law to the empire itself?
Yeah, because that will do so much.
That would do so much, yeah. That'll definitely won't fucking regret that. I will say, I think the Holy Roman Empire, like feudal, if you get like feudal elective or whatever, you get like 25 more vassals,
Right.
which I think is fairly significant. So
You don't have to be like making a people pleaser to.
yeah, but it's like you know, usually you might be able to like get everything elected, and then even if you don't get elected, you know, it's not like your game ends. I'm fucking getting gassed again, apparently.
Just like you to get, oh man, I'm getting gassed again. Fucking police stopping by protest. So they're like, open up.
Okay, Despot of Sicily. He pays me a lot of taxes technically, but I like how 25% taxes is considered extortionate.
Teleport over some men at arms to my capital because that's where the rebellion decided to go.
Sorry about that. Fucking everybody wants a seat in the council, which you know, fucking I never do because why? Why would I like ever do this? Give like why would I not just run like a meritocracy? You know?
Yeah. Besides, so you're gonna have to like let some people down anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, you know, oh, I can't do more than fucking X changes a month. Of course I can't.
Damn it, AI, stop spreading Greek into the desert.
Yeah, it's like, but it's so easy to.
Yeah.
Well, I can fast slice my own prints. Why was it even? How did even that happen? Oh, Persia freaking fell apart. Of course it did.
I think they already did that.
Yeah, their like the holdings in like Germany fell apart. So
Holy Germany. It's my guy. Yeah, he's still like. Lots of Muslims in Eastern Germany, apparently.
yeah, something political commentary.
Fucking world history, you know, teaches you a lot of things through this game.
Doing this fast slice to count of Berlin and Gutenberg. Only the good thing about daughters is you can use them to like get alliances with your vassals, and that way you can treat them as fucking terribly as you want, and they can't do anything about it.
Your son is Herculean genius.
No, he's Herculean intelligent. Or is that like a new son?
Germanos.
Oh wow. Yeah, but he's called Germano, so he'll get assassinated. 1 second. There we go. Oh, it looks like one member of my council died. Yeah. I'm looking. Fuck, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm looking. Oh yeah, your dynasty. Right? Nice. God, 333 living members, Jesus. Nice. Like, is it a cunning plan? Fucking, I still am taken aback. You can negotiate an alliance with Prince Richard Dawkins. Just Dawkins. Albert Einstein wasn't an atheist, was he? It's like, you can tell that, gravity curves light by looking at the sun. Also, God's not real. Just like... Oh, fucking Richard Dawkins. Do I want to make him sadistic? Or paranoid? Or ambitious? I think ambitious is probably... Is it actually better than... Because sadistic is pretty good. I think ambitious. Ambitious is probably pretty good. Because apparently sadistic... has general opinion associated with it. Because the nice thing is sadistic just gives you like a natural dread of 35. Very ruling a la fucking... And oh my god, of course, this is fucking garbage, right? Very much... no. As like another character you were, yeah. But not as this guy, I don't think. You're 20... You're 22 stewardship. Nope. Nope. Wasn't. Nope. You're only now the best guy after the previous guy died. Hate to burst your bubble, but you're not the best. Yeah. You know, in the game, it's not called straight up incest. My most fucking dreaded message in this game. Excuse me, sir, but you are over your fucking vassal limit. One moment, I have to be right back. One second.
Ik heb het echt een kleine stukje veel minder dan normaal. Ja, ik heb nog gezegd dat het niet gaat gewoon weer eten. Ik wil niet meer zo goed weer eerst wat even.
Ja, ik ga je voortaan nu gewoon niet meer. Want ik verwacht gewoon dat je dan even dit kan maken zonder dat je met...
Ja, en nu heb ik er maar de andere helft van de helft laten doen.
Dat doe ik niet meer. Dat lijkt me, ik ben echt te incompetent. Het is gewoon... Het is gewoon te gek voor woorden. Mensen in een restaurant gebruiken ook peper. En die hebben niet zo'n belachelijke variatie van zoveel gemaakt gebruikt en kunnen we peper. Snap je? Voor jou is altijd een fix. Gewoon tussen die twee peper. En in een restaurant heb ik ook gebruikt ook peper. Alsjeblieft. Het is bijna eten. Ik ga kijken of ik kan eten, anders dan... Sorry about that. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Enjoying my fucking 6-year-old and defending from a peasant uprising. Because of course. Hey, worth it. My 6-year-old gets to make his wise and divine rule for longer. Alright. Welcome in. Yeah. I think they only stop doing that if they're landed before they are married. Yeah. Hey, I've got the Augustus trait.
Congratulations, Expert. Now you can finally use the title.
After all this time. Let's see. I will say the sort of like weird rule where it's like, oh, you can't like, you know, it's seen as tyranny to like up their dues, you know, of like your subjects. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, get a, you know, get something like, basic. You can get some dirt on them and be like, yo, I knew you kissed my sister, and now you owe me for almost everything.
All right, Richard Dobkins, I'm afraid I'm not going to educate you. Prince Germanos is more worthy of my education. Richard Dobkins, you're going to a community college. Also train him in the arts of warfare. How the hell did my wife get wounded? God, she's a binge drinker, infected wound, bottom of a bottle, drunkard. God, she's got some problems. I suppose. No, too late for that. I mean, her trait is just too good to pass up. Amazonian. Yeah. Fortunately, we're both cultivating ubermensches, because otherwise geniuses and such are fairly hard to find. Oh my god. Apparently. Just the clan is just like a fucking fairly nice like thing. Like holy shit, you know. Just, if a clan has like 100% opinion with you, they'll just give you 60% of their levies and 25% of their income. You know, if you have like all clans, then if you have like all clans and you reliably get living legend and good diplomacy focus, I mean, it's very easy to get the majority of them above 50 opinion of you, even if you have traits like sadistic, which is what sadistic, stubborn, and impatient, which by all accounts this guy should be fucking widely hated, but he's very famous, you know?
The
stubborn, impatient, and sadistic, you know? It's like, but they're like, it's okay, he's famous. This guy's called, the King of Ireland is called King Bengt of Skofteson. I don't know what that means.
He's got what?
Skofteson. He's called Bengt Skofteson. I mean, I guess. It's because scoffed kind of sounds like a word, but I guess it isn't.
No. It's like it's in between a lot of words. Although apparently, like, I don't know what fucking linguistics prowess if they have like weird shit like that. It's an analog. It's like it's with an but apparently in this game, it's a fucking and I'm pretty sure you will not find a lot of people who will agree with you on that.
You can call your dynasty member Captain Leon. I just always think, you know, he's like some sort of weird superhero that I can call. Yeah. Because he's a member of my dynasty, and I think he's a captain of like a mercenaries, or of something like that. So. If I'm ever in trouble, I can call Captain Leon.
Join me. I need something obvious. There it is.
Yep.
There's an alternate history where like Ireland just becomes like Norse.
Or well, where pretty much the British Isles was like completely Norse until my subjects started doing expeditions into it, if you know what I mean. Jesus. Yeah, they have a severe lack of like sorting features when you're looking at like the realm map. Like they really need to have like sort by contract not modded, sort by contribution, you know. Easiest thing I like giving them is I like to sanction their warfare. It's like just a right that I give them. The right to bear arms, very popular. Yeah.
So you can do that without the crown
Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, like it like if my crown authority were to prevent it, it would exempt them from doing it, and it also makes it cheaper for them to declare wars within the realm. And it's just like a really nice way of like raising their levy or like feudal tax or whatever. So I'm trying to tighten the reins a little bit because things are going too well, so we got to tighten it all up. Get these fuckers giving me more soldiers. Like, despite having a chancellor with 29 diplomacy working on domestic affairs, I haven't gotten a lot of the contract increases. Like, you know, feudal taxes have been increased by contract or whatever events. Yeah, you're supposed to get them, but I haven't been getting a lot of them because you know, like in some of my other campaigns, I will have that set, and you know, within like a decade or two, everybody is paying high feudal taxes at the bare minimum to me, you know. They're like, haha, look, we have 6K troops that we are, you know, we're like patrolling your, you know, attacking you in Persia. Like, surely you can't stop our relentless advance. Just fucking give out the message. Within like, you know, 2 weeks, I'll have fucking 12,000 men on their doorstep. Yeah.
My son, nephew, and heir. Oh my god. His father.
You have been arrested. I get over 100 prestige per month, by the way. Groomed to rule, baby. It's fucking all I can be bothered to do in these wars is because like it's like a war against like I'm not walking across like the Afghan desert or whatever. Like I'm just gonna defend my territory. Oh, fucking my son is such an asshole. He's just like constantly like dragging me into like these wars. Fucking Richard Dawkins. Fine, I'll accept. Look, Dad, I'm attacking the pagans. It's like with it's like 100 men against their 1,000. Oh, Dad, help, please! Fucking goddamn. This is why I don't land fucking children. Great work, Germanos. Okay, we need to stop, like, I need to, like, every time I see the name Germanos come up, I need to, like, stop fucking accepting that name. just like that chart of like the use of the name Germanos in like the fucking 11th century is just like through the roof for some reason. I can't believe how like dumb the this is like, as far as Paradox goes, this is like a really like this is not a very grave sin, but I can't believe how stupid they were when they made like the restore Roman Empire decision. Destroys the Byzantine Empire, including its history and everything, and like its laws, and then just renames you, gives you like a new empire, but no flavor or anything associated with it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like so dumb.
I think because they're like, well, once you've done that, your campaign is basically over, right? So we're just gonna like stop that for you.
Yeah.
If you really want to play, you can have like these like
Yeah. But then, fucking, I've gotten the restore the Roman Empire thing in like 30 years. So, it's like not that, doesn't take that long. It fortunately also doesn't have like stupid requirements like, oh yeah, we need fucking Britannia, vital province to the empire. I think being callous for like a future emperor is actually pretty good, simply because less tyranny. Yeah, being callous means you get less tyranny. Because
like, oh, that guy was, we expect him to,
yeah,
my dynasty will get 5 years longer.
very nice. So what, you got to the end of the bloodline thing? God, the internals though, like Jesus, the borders, the borders inside the realm are just fucking insane. Oh yeah, another interesting thing that you can do, given our combination of concubines and like legalism, I suppose, is you could like says here in the law, my lady, that you're not virtuous enough to hold this position. Imprison, make concubine. I like how I just have a button that is like the lash out button. It's like, I just like to imagine, I just have like one servant whose job it is just to carry like hot scalding oil, and just like if I ever want to lash out, I just smack it out of his hands into his face. They say I get the short end of the stick, but the health benefits are through the roof. Right. I'm still like, I'm still like impressed at how big the war against the Orthodox patriarch turned out to be, because he actually did use all his money. Whoa. I just bit my tongue because I'm a fucking idiot. But he did actually use like all his money to like fight that war. It's okay. I didn't need to taste anything with the tip of my tongue anyway. Consults food chart to see what you can taste with the tip of your tongue. Sadness and defeat. All these like members of my dynasty that rose to become like Emperor of Mali and King of the Sahara are just like, don't worry, Emperor, I'll convert these heathens for the glorious cause of atheism. And then they just like get to hear that, oh yeah, if you're one of the local tribal rulers, you get to have like 20 wives and like sacrifice as many slaves as you want. And they're like, well, But, oh my god, have you married a person that's in England? Jesus. Alright, tear down these fucking public schools in Jerusalem or whatever. Military camps, baby. Yeah, Rome has two temples, three castles that are like fully upgraded, and a city. Because I personally really, really highly rate. Like, I know cities just give like a fuck ton of money, but I really highly rate just having large amounts of levies at your disposal, because it just means that people will be less likely to fucking rise up against you.
Yeah, I think for your secondary counties with your first or second, that castles are best because they can either give you away as well, depending on your domain.
Right. I also like temples because they are always only one layer away from yourself. They're always belonging to your direct vassal, given our religion. So wherever you build a temple, Plarn, in your domain, it'll effectively provide tax to you like it's being controlled by your direct vassal, if you know what I'm saying.
But they would, I thought it just belonged, like, if you have a count vassal, I guess, that belongs to your, it's to it, not the,
Oh, that could be too.
no, I'm looking at the deeds for, like, different temples around here, right? Thing, and it doesn't belong to your temple guy,
Ah,
their temple guy.
I see.
But I think it would have been very broken if that was the
Right,
case.
right, right. Then I misunderstood.
It's like your is pretty much the I don't know how many holdings you have, but I don't think you have like that much. But I think that's also like these kind of thing.
Yeah, that was like the main thing. Why can I not name this guy? Oh, the name was already picked. Because I was dilly dallying too long. Oh, well. Oh no, it did actually go through still. I just had to make sure I spelled Constantinos correctly, because that way when he gets to be in charge, he'll be like Constantinos the Eighth or whatever. He'll never get in charge, but still, I thought it would be funny. Get that name back in there. So tempted to like inbreed. Fucking sweet home Alabama. Don't think that'll go through now. God, every time I see my guy with this fucking just massive pissed off face, and he's like, I'm picking like the diplomatic trait, heart of the family. Everybody sit down and have a good time for Christmas. Just like, he rules the dining table with an iron fist.
Eat up or I'll eat you.
One more word out of you, fucking Germanos, and you're dining at the kids' table. But Dad, I'm 27. Son of a fuck. trying to matrilineally marry my daughter, and it's a bit of a ball ache. I haven't had that. Like for me, it's always worked, but it's it's just like I'm searching based on like traits, and like the a lot of the people with the good traits are like in line to rule or whatever, so they'll like will not accept a martial marriage.
Like, I don't, like, this is so stupid. It's like, I'm kind of like baffled. What is it like, what, okay, so right now, my succession, I will lose 15 titles, every single title I hold, except the Community regions, the Duchy of Cairo, the County of Cairo, and another county. That is high partition. What? Yeah, you get to keep one more county, bro.
My former like fucking um patriarch and his like $18,000. I'm putting you in charge of this barony under my rule. Surely he'll spend his like $18,000 being a baron on like development. That would be the dream. Does your company on Friday? Do they have like standard do they have like make like a special day of it or what? Yeah, Fridays. Oh,
There you go. Now it is just the County of Cairo. It's like a 2% right there. And like, keep in mind, I have given out so many tiles to my children already, so like it just doesn't matter. Like, you can make them fucking kings and they would want their shits. But that is what I don't get.
right. Because they will still like ask for inheritance regardless.
And they will just like, okay, so the king is dead. All right, now let's see what everything is done. It has to be like divided out according to like the set ritual. Like it's like everything must go except like whatever, like his primary heir, he gets as little as he can. And it's still like that's what I don't get. There's no way to like play good and just get out of it or get a better result.
Yeah, the only thing that you can do is just like kill all your male children that you don't want to be heirs. That's all you can do, or send them off to like do things. 1 second. Like, do my hair. I mean, you could also just disinherit, given your insane amounts of renown.
I just realized I'm a hard partition. No, it's hard partition.
Right.
So,
Scandalous priest. God, they are so like looking at like who can actually be converted, and it's only like the Orthodox that can actually be converted using my conversion dudo, because all the other like faiths have just too much fervor, I guess.
We do have zero kingdoms. Well, I think that was
Alright, Hugh, time for you to pay the cost of being my friend, which is higher dues. Oh shit, have I like been raising? No, okay. The blood of a snake is flowing through my vein. Hiss! It should really be slithering through my vein. That would be more funny. But, you know, can't all be geniuses. Why the fuck do I have, like, just the fucking my, who the fuck is she? Praise God. My natural dread is going to be 60. Actually, no, it's 50. Did I? Oh no, it's somebody pulled a fucking favor on me. Alright, time for that guy to get murdered. Because he is 7 stewardship. So he can get fucked. There, I have like financial incentive to give you your job back. Nobody pulls a favor on me. You fucking, you know, you come to my court demanding a favor on this, a regular weekday. My cat's birthday. Yeah, Persia is also about to get out of my dynasty because it's a woman that's in charge, and she didn't she wasn't matrilineally married or whatever. Okay, still fucking 7 direct vassals too many. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is happening?
Well, I can give you a free.
No.
Give the shard to the king of Denmark in Ethiopia.
Right. Oh, I thought you meant like you were gonna give me more vassals. I'm like, no, don't you fucking dare.
I may, at some future point, give you more vassals, pal, but
Is there a king of Ethiopia? I guess there is, yeah. Abyssinia.
well, I've learned not to like fucking stop you when you're like doing shit like that.
Yeah, I forget how we effectively own the Horn of Africa now. That's all you're doing, I imagine.
Yeah, most of it. I've done wars that are running from there. It's very easy to prevent. There's like whole factories like super.
Oh yeah, defer. It's I'm like always impressed at like how the fuck is this like 60 vassals? Like it really doesn't feel like it when you just look, right? Because they're mostly kings. But I guess I must just have like a bunch of fucking counts hiding somewhere. I guess in like the fucking Russian steppe, because of course. Tremendous dynasty. A misshapen freak, my kinsman diminishes the Macedon dynasty. Perhaps I can make some. We all have our shortcomings.
I'm conclusive, so like declining invitations to a feast that has reduced my stress.
Excellent.
I'll make pilgrimage to you.
Fuck, for every fucking vassal I direct transfer, a new one seemingly fucking appears.
So I want to change my succession, but the problem with that is I have two people who oppose me, and I think it's just much easier if you just keep them for like 2 minutes while I
Alright, let's.
oh, never mind, I can't give you anything.
Damn.
The game code of this town.
Alright, even though like the fucking guy, like already, my god, there's just too much shit going on. even though the guy like already like got deposed from being a steward, I still killed him for fucking good measure. AKA I forgot to cancel the the plot. God, this war against the thingamajig, they're holding Rai. Alright. You have been temporally condemned. I revoke your title as county, killing two birds with one stone. Okay, the fucking crisis of the kingdoms has sort of been sorted. Because yeah, it is just like vassal limit, man. You don't expect it to be like a something that you bump into a lot, but you fucking bump into it a lot at like the size that I'm at. Because you think like 60 kingdoms, that's like a fucking ton, but it really isn't, strangely enough. Because you're like, alright, there's like fucking 6 kings in fucking Spain, there's like 4 kings in France, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in Germany, you know? There is 4, I guess technically 5 in Italy. You know, it really adds up. Look at this fucking Cathars. Despot of Lotharingia is like Arminian. God, if the realm were to be divided into like kingdoms, that would be a hellish moment. Just the border gore galore, you know. There's very few, except for I think your neck of the woods, that actually has like borders that aren't like insane.
Well, my neck of the woods has borders that are
Not perfect, yeah. You know, the Despotate of Wallachia being there, for example, where you know they have like almost as much territory near in like the Sudan as they do in Wallachia.
there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I can't even declare
Are like they're not your dynasty. Why can't you declare war on them? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, because I own the kingdom of Blemia, right? So, I mean, actually, if I gave you the kingdom of Blemia, you could declare war on them if you wanted to.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, because like that's also the reason why I make fucking these kingdoms so that the AI can't fucking make them. If you know what I mean. Because if the AI makes them, they will like just fucking create like infinite fucking kingdoms for me to deal with, which I don't want. If I hold it, they can't use it against me.
Like if you hold a kingdom, I can't take it.
Yeah, no, of course, but you know, I could just easily give it to you. You know, it's more so that these other fucking savages don't take it. You know. Just yeah, surely you should be able to declare a war for like de jure now, right?
Yeah.
See, problem solved. This wouldn't have happened if I didn't hoard kingdom titles.
Oh well, no. I mean,
But
yeah, you have to realize like the way I use kingdoms is it's kingdoms and kingdoms rule. But and like honestly, like my focus has shifted. It's something around that because I think the better way for me to game
is
to
duchies?
get dukes. But
Yeah.
to get dukes, I need to like take a kingdom, break it apart, put everyone as dukes in there, and sew it back together with a non-member fight at the same there. That becomes a
The fucking Persia experiment is almost at an end.
oh yeah.
God, something happened to where like now we're just being raided by these fucking bastards.
Oh no.
Because ideally, what I would like is like to have like fairly large kingdoms. But obviously like have like my subjects have fairly large kingdoms, but they are sort of like a little bit like too. It's a little bit too fucked up to have that as like a dream right now.
I mean, you sort of do have that, because every time someone dies, they split the dream.
Well, yeah, because the way you'd have to accomplish that is by um, just like doing what I'm doing, which is holding on to like all the kingdom titles you want to just like have absorbed into other kingdom titles, and just like try and have like say like I don't know the king of like East Francia like hold all the territory that they do, but not hold additional kingdoms, and hold like full duchies and such. But it is hard because like fucking Spain is just like there's no reason why that should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subjects holding that. But I'm a bit hard pressed. Yeah. But yeah, like same with Italy. It really should just be like under one thing. Only I should control like the county of Thingamhoozit. But that's about it.
Surprised we haven't had a crusade.
Nope. Like I don't know why. Is it maybe because our fervor is incredibly low?
Do you need high for
I don't know how that works.
I didn't actually check how strong Bologna was. I just assumed they were weaker than me, but I was half right, I guess.
I'm sorry, Prince Dawkins. Disinheriting him would cost a fair amount. I'll just spend the 225 renown to disinherit my current dude, just to make Germanos, the genius Herculean, the heir of the realm.
Strong sacrifice if you're a valuable resource.
Oh yeah, I mean, to me it is a valuable resource. When I put Prince Richard Dopekins is now a crusader, debating heavily in the Holy Land. I mean, like I'm betrothing like a 5-year-old to a 12-year-old. Chance of children medium. Well, I mean, I'd hope it's 0, but you know. That's no good.
It apparently only has a 5% chance of two sides of the die.
Feel like being a gambling man. It's like the old Ck3 and the Asharis are like the peoples who are the most upset right now and are like the most likely to revolt, have like a people's rebellion.
Well, it makes sense considering that the three guys have just been like heavily expanding into it.
True. No, I mean like the like we've held onto Arabia for like a long time, so they are still somewhat entrenched there.
I don't think they in Arabia they like didn't recreate being conquered Muslims and wasn't Muslim. Or sorry, it wasn't like the rulers of all the rulers weren't Muslim.
But in Arabia,
They started converting back to Muslims.
I figured I just launched my first offensive war in like a long time, killing Zayd.
Did my wife become a queen? My wife became a queen because everything else of hers was conquered.
Also, I think I got all the high development shit in Spain. Just going back to converting more stuff in Italy.
If you can find any high development stuff that's conquered. So the it's like Italy, Southern Spain, Constantinople, Egypt. I guess the next place is like Northern Egypt.
Yeah, but we don't control that. Nice. The king of Lotharingia is an Armenian. Hey, we won the Holy War thing. Fucking, maybe I should be silent about this. Fucking goddamn. Goddamn holy men ruining religion for everyone.
Or guy is like super.
Oh yeah, the atheist, like he a patriarch or whatever, he's also like not particularly rich either. Oh no. Stillborn.
Whenever like somebody kid comfort me.
Alright. Oh yeah, it's your wife is the King of England. No. Her succession is also like elective, so they imagine it's fairly hard to like manipulate that. Really? It says here Saxon elective title succession for the Kingdom of England. It is based on like thing power, so scheme power. Because the fastest I think it like anything gets is 11 months by base, and that's all based on scheme power. And then like events that happen will make it go faster or slower. Pretty much. So my mom like wants to like buy a whole bunch of shit. Um, Either she wants to buy a whole bunch of shit or get me to buy a whole bunch of shit for my new apartment, and I'm just like not in a hurry to fill it with garbage, if you know what I mean. So like the only thing that I really want is some potted plants, and that's it.
I wish you'd go a ponder. No, son, no.
No. You have to get 7 beds and a chandelier and a staircase. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. The plants are there to keep me company, Plaren. They have like, I have to be like, just responsible enough to make sure I feed them like once a week. Yeah. And, that's about it. They're very, very, easygoing as far as pets are concerned, You could also get one of those, like, fly trap plants. There's, like, capture, fucking insects to feed to it. I watched like a documentary about the lineage of fly trapping plants, if you know what I mean, and how it was like adapted by 2 species of plants separately. And pretty much it's sort of like origin is like having like a sticky plant. If I spelled it wrong, then I don't give a shit. The having like a sort of like a sticky leaf, and then insects dying on that sticky leaf, and it absorbing the nutrients of the insects through the leaf. So I don't know. I just thought it was interesting, like that it that effectively sort of borderline inanimate object eats animate objects. I mean, yeah. I can't tell if it's not enjoying it, so. I think a plant is probably living life to its extreme at any given moment, I don't think it ever worries about, like, missed opportunities or anything like that. Even though witchcraft is legal, fucking Lord forbid getting any like witches to show up, I suppose. I don't even think there's no witches of our religion even. Just searching for like all witches in the world. try and befriend a witch, see what becomes of it. Yeah, it's the hindsight 2020. Each friend gives me 2 random skills. Looks at relationships, no friends. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because right now we are researching Muladi, right? That's good, I guess. Then after that, should we go for like guilds or banking? Like, what should we go for like after Muladi is done? The culture. Okay. Should I bother converting more of like Italy to Greek, or should I try and develop Constantinople? Right. I think they're mostly like there. Yeah, I think I have. There was one that was like high development that I missed out on, but like I think most of those are also Greek now. Yeah, it's the Anconia is what I'm doing right now, and after that I can do Fermo and Urbino, because I have been going on like very high development focused conversion. Germanos comes of age, and he is a fucking Midas touched. I don't know how he became that, seeing as how I'm a diplo focused guy and I was the one educating him, but whatever. Now remember, Billy, it is important that when you're emperor that you treat everyone as equal and make sure to never make any diplomatic faux pas. And he's like, extort peasants for money. Just like writes that on paper. Emperor equals $sign, you know? Fucking Denmark is here again. They're like, fucking restore the Dane law. Ah. Constantly. I think, you know, when you're next searching for a wife, there'll be some interesting names for you to look at. Richard Dopkins has died. Oh, okay. He died. I sent him to the Holy Order and he died. I mean, sure. Poor Richard Dopkins. He's in a better place now. The ground. Alright, we've done that one. And you said we should get, what again? Urbanization, right? Because I think natural development growth isn't capped, right? If I'm not mistaken. And are you sure our cap isn't like 45? Is it like 35?
It's like it takes
35, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I care about the octogenarians trait. Let's see. Oh, my wife is sleeping with my son. My wife is sleeping with Prince Germanos. Oh no, it's like now he has like disputed heritage apparently. Oh, of course I'm fat. Why wouldn't I be?
Someone tried to kill me.
Fucking obesity runs in my veins here. I've never successfully lost weight in this fucking game.
I never gained weight either, so yeah.
What do you mean you never gain weight?
You can have the opposite weight now.
Right. Perhaps I can make something out of him.
What the best little green thing?
No idea, but it's something. She did something, and now she's in jail. You want me to ransom her?
I want you to like take away her title if you can, because she is a fallen dynasty crown.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Well, no worries about that. That I can do.
Well, without trying to carry that, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I could just take her kingdom title. So, do you have anyone that should get it?
Well, you know, you control the county itself now, so you can just pick and choose from a dynasty.
Okay.
That's the main. That's my problem. It's like, yeah, there's like tons of candidates around the world that I want to like get back to, but I can't because they are running my culture.
I'll look for a man. Fucking obviously I can't search, or can't filter by gender, because why would I be able to? I'll try not to pick your son or whatever. I found one. He is a proper stock. Gregorios. He is 17, a man, and married. He's
What house is he on?
atheist gate, Bulgarasa Iharit.
I realized I should have checked your app because there is 33,000.
They're like, looks at hand, Lenny, white, Carl, black.
Oh wait, of course I can't just like click and see their house. This isn't giving up the title now.
The problem is, I think Crete was one of those places that had like shit everywhere. Fucking this fucking like comfort eater, that definitely is not gonna help with my diabetes. I'm just like looking. There's a fucking king of Yemen now. It's like looking at like all these. Like he's like in fucking Pannonia. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I just imagine that, 60 vassals, everything's fine and harmonious. Like, fucking 61 vassals, just a klaxon starts playing. Fucking warning, ship sinking.
You get a premium penalty, right?
No, I think it is just a straight up like every one over gives you levies and taxes penalties. Which it gets fairly severe because every one is 5%. So if you have like 7 or whatever, that's like 45% reduction, or 35 or whatever. The Jarl of Sleisvig is like, haha, I have invaded your coastline. Ah, fucking beware, Romans. Your time is at hand. Threw him in jail.
I love how I can be like, oh, I knew I could get you, but I choose not to.
Italy, more like Greek-speaking place. I can lash out, insult random vassal, or I get lashing out. And you don't think I don't see you. Nice. That's pretty good. Let's see, because you needed it to be like development 40, right?
Yep.
Find university. I don't think I even hold Fez, Bologna, Oxfordshire, Siena, Napoli. Okay, let's look at like Napoli or whatever that, or maybe Siena, because maybe Siena has like more development. Yeah, 33. Yeah, Constantinus, you can be very forgiving. I mean, cities do increase development, so we'll build an additional city in Siena, because I think Siena will be like the place that we might be able to have our second university. I will not be distracted by other women. That and you're old, bitch. Throw him in jail. I was fucking the Varangian Guard are becoming like Estonian. Also, look at like the Kingdom of Sapmi or whatever. Yeah. Freaking that feeling when you're sitting on 41,000 prestige and you can't spend it on anything.
Yeah, same. I don't like to spend prestige for stress.
Oh right, what have you chosen as your thing? As your vice, as it were.
Seclusion.
Ah, okay. I've been supplementing my shitty renown gain by like writing epics. You know, about that time I killed that dragon, and you know when we had to face the Empire of Hispania separatists, I believe they had 400,000 troops, you know, chomping at the bit. Oh, fucking Richard Dawkins, deal with your own fucking uprisings. Jesus Christ. He's like, help him account, and still somehow managed to like piss enough people off to get like a public uprising. Pretty much damsel in distress. Because the despot of Sicily has been like kind of he's like a member of my dynasty, and I've just kind of been like fucking giving shit to him, like that I like don't even know what the fuck. So it's like the county of Torbrook, right? That's what you're talking about. I think does he hold that personally? Right. County of Torbrook.
I wouldn't spend too much time considering how to get it given to me because I'm already attacking him.
Alright.
Before it was like I wanted to round out my kingdom, so
Yeah. It was on the to-do list. This might be the greatest song ever written.
Do I have any tyranny? It's like well, what does the people say? Do I have tyranny? Because otherwise I should get so I can start to decay.
I can't tell if you have tyranny because I can only see that their opinion of Liege is like plus 22, but I can't tell what caused it. I can't see the breakdown.
Sorry for provoking your duchy, but it had to be done.
I will say I do feel like they need like more, like they need like more money sinks or whatever. Because in my current position that I'm in, like in the
I think the problem is you are just really not much part of the world, and you could spend all that money easily.
I mean, I guess on like developing just random holdings, I assume, right? That's what you're referring to. Because sorry, what? Well, I already have like maximum men at arms.
But you're not losing battles with them.
No. Yeah, I mean the fact that I'm at peace definitely is helping. Like, cause that is like how you just like ensure that you have like money for the times that you do need it, is just staying at peace for a prolonged period of time. Because you know I do heavily develop my own demands, and I have been like clamping down on on like the individual liberties of my people. Fucking Big Brother is watching you, etc., etc. I'm baking my way, toys. Every time. If you look at the Roman Empire de jure now, it's growing nicely. We'll have Transalpine Gaul, you know? No, I'm not. Who told you? Do I dare do it? Do I dare put up my high crown authority? Yes! Crown authority is now high, baby. I'm just waiting for like the factions to start forming. Lower crown authority, please. Got like apparently knights wise, we've got some real like weak fucking specimens in the army right now.
I got 33 knights.
Fucking, I've got 22 fucking desert camels. Piece of shit. I mean, that's not really a camel. I don't know what noise camels make, but yeah. They don't sound very nice. Not very musical.
I could actually, I could upgrade some of my camel piece.
I suppose, yeah. God damn, this the castle that I give to these people. So what terrain does it need to be for like camels? Dry land? Or can it also be floodplains?
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
well, I might try to like fucking sleep with myself.
Fucking best laid plans.
Power and hey, this guy looks like a cunt, so hopefully.
What a fuckund. Yeah, it's hard to see like what fucking terrain something is. Like it's not represented well on the card, like on the little card that you click on when you click on the place.
Oh no, sorry, I'm trying to prepare him.
No, no Wincest for me today.
You can see the train, it's like a map.
Yeah, you can see there's a map mode, but I meant like if you're like just clicking on like a county, it doesn't show like what terrain it is. Oh no, it does. It's like a little ball there. Yeah, floodplains gives a fast development growth because nothing says fucking hurry up and develop like rivers coming in and wiping away all your crops. Every fucking time I inherit shit. Every day. Oh my god, stop stop giving me shit in inheritance, what the hell?
Thanks for pausing, I needed that too.
I didn't pause. Oh, well, pause now, I guess. But
It's like, so the genius market is creating a character, by the way.
also, did you see some of the names that I've given my my doodads? Well, also the women. Petra is kind of a mediocre special building. No. Do you want the county of Negev? It's a pretty good weapon. Is it in your Jajur? No, it isn't. But you know, fuck it. Who cares? Do you want it?
I wouldn't know what to do with it. So give it to a family member.
I guess that Yuhu Pilarn character is like genius and beautiful, if you know what I mean. I think we discovered that automatically. Yeah, we did.
Actually, just coming in.
Well, time. Check India, see if they are like gonna fucking be like no with their technicalities. Alright, that means military academies can be upgraded, which is nice. Fucking constant care unlocked. Fucking less miscarriages. I imagine your turnover now and it's fairly high compared to mine.
Well, I
But-
think it's on legendary. I don't know what the total is.
Yeah, I think mine got downgraded once though, because mine is on famous, going on to glorious, and I think it definitely got downgraded at some point through like a bad decision that I made or something. But I just look at it by like how much who's and what said I've spent on like the upgrades. And I've spent oh Jesus, looking at the dynasty tree instead, accidentally. I've spent, so this is 3,000, 6,000, 12,000, 16,000, 17,000. I've in total collected 17,400 renown.
Is that just you counting?
That's me counting the traits up, yeah.
17,000?
17,400, yeah.
10,000 plus 8,000. Was there that's it.
22,000 then? Question mark?
Oh no, sorry, no, it's what is like 1 full rack? And then 5 is 15, right?
Uh,
30,000 plus 3,000, 33,000, and then like 33,000 plus 39,000.
yeah, Jesus.
So 41,000 in total.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, because if you had like 25,000, I'd be like, man, despite you getting like 3 times more renown, it really doesn't show, you know? Beekeeper buzz. A fecund appeared in Princess Nona. She just spontaneously got fecund. Get fecund, motherfucker. Nice. No. Not nice. Can't blame her. Fucking, I have one son, Shito. He has like, he's a traitless freak, you know? I have like 3, I think, that have good traits that are still available. Oh my god. Just having only dwarves. Like, that is like your challenge, is you can only have like dwarves in your family. Yeah, dwarf only inheritance. But I've never had a cannibal be, or fuck, I've never had a character become a cannibal in fucking all the time I've played this game. Like, it's in Ck3 it feels fairly easy to become cannibal because it's just, you know, fucking you close the gates, you wait like a little bit until food supplies go down, then it's like cannibalism. Yeah. Duchy of fucking Nordmark is getting like this fucking war against Denmark or Slicevig or whatever, just attacking me. They've done quite a bit of damage to northern Germany over here. You think that the ruler, like, you think that like fucking East Francia and their 5,000 troops would do something about it, but you know. Yeah. If you know, they'll give like even less effort than I do. Hey! So I have a granddaughter who is a beautiful genius and robust. So, aka she has all 3 traits, except for like, you know, she doesn't have Amazonian, she has robust. Yeah, garbage, trash. Not even fecund either. Oh. I think my wife died. Yeah, she did. Alright, everybody, wife died. No fun allowed anymore. Sum of all skills. Get me some skill, bitch. You. Congratulations, courtier. You are now empress. Jeez. I don't even remember the Ck3 soundtrack too well. Um,
It's pretty good. Like, anything
yeah.
oh my god.
I think it used pan flutes a whole bunch. He's like, I'm not naked for perverted reasons, I'm naked for religious reasons. Yeah. Is it? Oh, fuck. It's gonna split into two kingdoms, right? Serbia and Pannonia. Yeah, I feel like ever since I've like focused my character on being like just a diplomatic like titan, um, there's not that many like people wanting to like go out and fucking murder me.
Yeah. My dog's created like their own like weird tactical. It's like, you know, it's almost all warfare because you just end up being like snakes in the mail or whatever.
Yeah. Though that being said, my character does have 71 dread because his natural dread is 50. So he is like incredibly well liked but also feared.
Dungeon bitch.
Typhus, oh my god. Of course it's Germanos. Step back. This is my patient. Just fucking completely messes it up, you know? Sawing noises. Oh my god. Fucking cannibal. Yeah.
How does it taste?
Well, let's see. So let's see. We have a. It's only meant to be a short outing, a pleasant tour of the countryside. Now it has been days since I saw another living person. Our supplies long since gone. We've eaten the horses. I guess it's because like I have somebody who's typhus in my court. Like they automatically start like doing shit or whatever. But yeah, no, I have the cannibal secret.
Like, what's the, is there anything, like, actionable you can do?
You could either. I think it has to do with the fact that my son got typhus, and that it's like it like understands that there's like a diseased person or there's a disease happening in your court or whatever. And then you could, because like the flavor text is like the same as like when you're just like holding yourself up, if you know what I mean.
Also wants to have their title throw up, say I.
Yeah, you're my cousin. I was about to say like, well, like our characters are actually related. Hey, cousin, let's go bowling. Yeah. I don't know how much do boat yacht rides usually cost. $400 million. Sounds about right. Yeah, when like when I revoked it, he lost all that. If you know what I mean. So now the person on Crete has to actually just sensibly be on Crete, you know? God, like my female members of my like fucking dynasty seem to be getting fecund like no one's business. It's like I have like 2 trees in the diplomacy thing fully unlocked. I'm going for like the medicine tree right now. It's just like every fucking child gives me like a stat point. So it's like fucking harnessing the power of my children. Galicia Volhynia will soon be of my thing. Oh, cousin, I'll gladly go bowling. Keep inheriting all these baronies. Right, right. Renounce your faith. What do you mean? Like, fucking, fucking really? It's like my son Shitta is like fucking. I'm gonna leave your court if you don't like fucking press my claim. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're a prince, Harry. God damn. I like how the chieftain of Masarbit or whatever the hell is so far south his name is like cut off.
Yeah.
Then let the Lord guide you, my son. Fucking Shito dealt with himself. He fucking went off and joined the Holy Order. Yeah, you know, if you don't have any fucking good traits, you're not gonna get bred in my house.
In my house, if you don't have a good trait, you just, you get bread if I give it to you.
But father, why must I marry all these women built like he-men? Shut up, son. Hey man, don't fucking question it. I'm just like, you know, I've had like whoever the dude was in charge of like Persia, he was like on the edge of death for like the better part of like 2 decades, but still not being decrowned technically. I mean, I think in his stead he did leave like some of these kingdoms that can be I can usurp the outer Ajuran kingdom. Do you want me to and just give it to you? It's the place below Daimyod, Mond or whatever. No problem. I'm sure Ajuran could do with more bowling alleys. Well, it's like the Brotherhood has like a headquarters as Rome 2. It's like, an apartment block with like multiple numbers. Yeah, that's the no Rome 2. That's the headquarters of the
Why be given the plan there? It's
because I didn't realize how it worked. So that's like what I just made their capital, if you know what I mean.
you can, just skip
Eh, it's whatever. Why are these guys just whatever? Yeah, revoke. You can like just effectively freely revoke the lease, so it's fine. Like it just costs 100 PED. But I'm not in a rush because I'm like at my demence limit anyway. So that's actually good to know that like it's like pretty much 100%. You almost always want to give it to Holy Orders because it's also very easy to just take it away. Keep the territory nicely in stasis. Alright. If you don't mind, I'm actually gonna call it for now because I want to go make some dinner and do some other things. Hey, the year fucking January 2nd. Goddamn, my reaction time. There you go. And hopefully next session we'll have more, like at least I'll have more excitement because man, this is like the most least eventful transition from one ruler to the other I had. I was expecting much more civil war, if you know what I mean. But I'm no. Like the previous transition of rulership, right? I was expecting it to be much more intense, but in like 10 more years I can get absolute crown authority, and then hopefully sparks will fly with whoever doesn't like bend the knee. Alright, well, I'll might see you later today or something, I don't know. Bye. Probably have to like exit desktop, wait, go to Discord, close. But then how could you thingamajig? Bye. Alright.